Maasai traditions and laws are complex and are strictly followed by all members of the tribe. Maasai generally do not eat meat. They get their protein from a mixture of blood and milk, which is their most frequent food source, and which they supplement with roots, berries, honey, and other natural products. But for important occasions, when there is something special to celebrate, or an important ceremony, a cow is chosen and sacrificed. In the Imanyat, the 50 houses comprising the Maasai warrior population, meat eating is prohibited. When there is a celebration and a cow is to be slaughtered, the warriors entrusted with sacrificing it leave the village and do away with the cow in a nearby open field, where the rest of the village will meet for the banquet. The warriors or Moran are in charge of defending the rest of the community and therefore need more meat in their diet. When a cow is killed, absolutely nothing goes to waste. These are such infrequent occurrences that the very smallest piece of meat is used, and the warriors in charge of sacrificing and quartering the animal have priority in choosing the best parts. During the process, they feast on the blood. In the Maasai community, women work from sunrise to sunset. They're in charge of milking the cows, caring for the children, sweeping and cleaning the huts, repairing cracks in the dung, collecting and carrying firewood, and an infinite number of other laborious tasks. Even so, at banquets, they are relegated to a secondary position and are the last to taste the meat. Among the men, authority is derived from age. Before circumcision, a natural leader, or Laganami, is chosen to lead the group of his peers until old age, sharing this responsibility with a select group of men, among whom the expert in rituals, the Oloiboni, is the maximum authority. On the basis of this social scale, the Maasai men choose their meat and for once eat it until they have had their fill. Amboseli is an ecosystem in delicate equilibrium. Its dryness and dependence on underground water make its different biotypes vulnerable, and the vegetation which supports the animal community is the source of a paradoxical problem. Because, as in other African parks, the increase in the elephant population is endangering the continuity and renewal of vegetable cover. Elephants spend 3/4 of their lives feeding or moving about in search of food and water. Their diet is excessively herbivorous. In a single day, most elephants consume between 75 and 150 kilograms of vegetation and between 80 and 160 liters of water, although male adults may consume double these figures. With an annual growth rate of 5%, the elephant population doubles in 15 years, and in parks where they are protected, the question arises of what to do with them so that they do not exceed the number that the ecosystem's vegetable cover can support. The reduction of their natural habitat, the pressure of farmers who kill the elephants that enter their fields, and the danger of poachers have forced elephant populations to remain within the confines of national parks and preserves. On a continent which is fighting to stop the overall drop in the elephant population, the terrible paradox of occasional cases of overpopulation has occurred, and some countries have chosen selective slaughtering as the best control method. The violent death of dozens of elephants, an animal which the CITES lists among the group of maximum protection. Entire families of elephants are brought down using this method. Since they are so closely connected to their group, none of the animals in a family can be left alive, because the anguish of losing their closest relatives would make them a danger to man. It is a bloodbath in favor of preserving the species. Many experts have voiced their opposition to this terrible but effective method. Other possible solutions have been suggested, such as enlarging protected territories, bringing the benefits of ecotourism to the region's inhabitants, and controlling elephant birth rates by injecting them with contraceptives. There are even those who suggest non-intervention as a means of achieving a natural equilibrium. In Amboseli, the dilemma of the elephants lies ahead for those responsible for the park. The elephants are increasing in number, and no agreement has been reached on how to control them. But it would be sad to think that man, capable of the greatest scientific and intellectual advances, and responsible for the elephant situation in Africa, could find no other solution than the barbaric slaughtering of such marvelous creatures.